Not sure where to promote your affiliate links in 2025? Whether you want free traffic or you're ready to scale with paid clicks, I'm going to reveal to you the best sites to get targeted traffic to your links so you can start getting leads and commissions fast. Now, if you're curious how well this traffic actually works, you can see right here inside of one of the affiliate accounts that I collect commissions, total paid $44,562, and I still have a reserve that will be paid of close to $2,000. Now in this video, I'm gonna give you an overview of each of these different traffic sources, but if you wanna go deeper into one of them, that's actually a free strategy where you don't even need a website. Be sure you click the link directly below and access my full free training. Without further ado, let's get into the very first one. So the very first traffic source I highly recommend you think about doing is actually free, and it's Quora.com. Now, if you don't know what Quora is, or maybe you've used it in the past, but not really got success with it when it comes to marketing, basically it's a question and answer site, okay? So you can either ask a question, okay? Or you can actually answer other people's questions. So what we're gonna do is, first off, when you go to Quora, you wanna create a profile, okay? And you wanna create a profile around the niche you're actually in. So if you are promoting products in the health and fitness niche, you want to create a profile right here that's around health and fitness. If you're in Make Money Online, you want to do that as well, okay? Now, for Quora, it's going to work best if you actually do a personal brand. So, if you have a photo, worst case scenario, if you don't want to actually use your face, you can do a photo of like a dumbbell or a photo of like a scale. For example, if you're in the health and fitness niche, something related. And then right here, you can write a little sentence qualifying yourself, like why do you know about this topic, okay? Because people are gonna wanna know that you know what you're talking about when you answer these questions on a daily basis. So I said, hey, I've been full-time online for 10 years, I have this knowledge. Now, if you don't have a lot of experience, you can say, you've been researching this topic for a while and you've learned a lot and you wanna share what you've learned, okay? And then this is key. This is how we're gonna start making money and getting leads and sales. Here, you wanna include a call to action with the link to either a funnel, okay? Ideally, you're sending traffic to a funnel because most people will not buy right away, or worst case scenario, your affiliate link, okay? You wanna have your link here because when it comes to Quora, you can't just answer these questions and direct link to your affiliate link, okay? Your answer will typically get taken down and your account may get banned. So what we want to do is we want to answer questions relevant to our niche, relevant to our product, and then we want to lead people to go to our bio and click the link, okay? So you want to go into the search here and we want to type a couple words that have to do with the niche we're in. So for example, let's say we're in the Make Money Online niche. So I can just type in Make Money Online and I can search this. And then what's going to happen is it's going to be all these different questions relating to making money online. Now, what I like to do typically is I like to go by time and do, past week. So these are questions that are active, that are recent, okay? So people are gonna be reading over the answers. We wanna just find a question that, again, relates to our offer. So how do I make money online in the easiest way? If I'm promoting an offer that has to do with making money in an easy way, this would be perfect. So we just wanna open up one of the questions. And then what you wanna do is you wanna actually click answer, okay, right here. And you can see it already has 6 answers, okay? So what you wanna do is click here and we wanna actually respond to this question. Now, if you don't know how to answer this question, all you have to do is just copy this here, go to Google, and then just search that in like this. And then Google with AI will actually create the answer, okay? So all you have to do is just copy this right there, copy, then go back to this answer, and then you can just literally paste that in. Now that we've given value, now we want to lead people to our bio. So you can say, this tip works really well, but if you want to go further, check out the top method in my bio. And then we would just submit this. Now that that's submitted, over time, people will come to this question, see our answer, and then go to our bio and then click the link, giving us traffic. You want to stay consistent with Quora, answer at least 5 questions a day, and you're really gonna start to see some great traffic. Traffic source number 2 is free also, and it's just leveraging a Facebook profile. Now, actually at the link directly below this right here, this is gonna go much more deeper into this exact method because Facebook is something that almost everyone has access to. And if you don't, you can just create a profile. So I'm gonna go deeper into that training. But in this video, as an overview, you basically wanna brand yourself. Good, personal, profile photo, okay, smiling, warm. We want to understand that people buy from people. So we want to brand ourselves and we want to get people to know, like, and trust us. You can post a cover photo. You can go to a site like canva.com, create a cover photo right here. And then what we want to do is we want to be posting on our profile, okay? We want to look at our profile like an email list. So when we get new friends, whether they send us a friend request and we accept it or we add other people, that's building our list, okay? And if you look at this like an email list, each of these posts is like an email, right? Now you don't just want to be selling. You can see right here that this is just a motivational positive post, right? I say you can't fail unless you quit, keep going, right? I had 24 likes, 23 comments, you know, good morning. So this is getting people to like me, right? Getting people to know me. They're like, ah, this guy's cool, you know, he's giving positive, right? And then I do a pitch post, okay? I actually do an ad trying to generate leads. So I say, hey, comment free training and I'll send you the details, okay? And you can see I had 10 comments of people asking for details. This right here, this is another post that's, you know, just a positive photo of me, you know, hey, nobody's stopping you but you, right? 20 likes, 15 comments. So, and then right here, you know, another testimonial, okay? And then I give a call to action, want to access my free training. So as you're building your friends list, okay, you want to do two main types of posts. You want to do like a positive, value-giving, motivational, engagement type post, right? Posts that give you more engagement. And then you want to segment that with posts to get people commenting for information. So it's like, you know, positive, motivational engagement post, and then a pitch post where you're directly pitching. So the first post gets you engagement. The second post gets people to ask you for information or go to the link. You can see I also have my link in my bio here in case people want to just go there right away. Okay, I recommend you do the same. Facebook is amazing. You can add 20 to 30 people a day. Go slow in the beginning, start to post, and you can really start to get some traction. Okay, the next place is TikTok. So TikTok is great if you're okay to create videos, right? You want to create some content. Now, you don't have to show your face like I did. This is one type of post you can make, is showing your face, creating a personal brand. Another type is a no-face TikTok, okay? So you can do a completely no-face brand all about motivation or quotes or tips, right? A lot of people do that. Like, for example, if you look at TikTok, you could do an entire profile based on motivation, right? Because if you're in the make money online niche, for example, people also want to be motivated. You know, they want entrepreneur insights and quotes. So you can go ahead and create videos like that. Now, what you want to do is you want to make these videos short. Okay, I recommend, you know, max up to, you know, 2 minutes max, and then as little as, you know, 15 seconds, right? So these are short videos. You want to post 1 to 3 a day if you're actually taking TikTok serious. Again, you want to make sure your profile is branded. Okay, have a photo of yourself, or again, if it's a no-face brand, have a good photo here. Name the username right there, something related to the niche. So I'm teaching people how to get paid daily. So I say daily pay with Garrett. In your bio, okay, now what you want to understand with TikTok is before you get 1,000 followers, you can't put your link in your bio. So you may think, well, how do I actually start getting leads and sales? What I recommend you do is in the beginning, if your domain is easy to spell, you can still put your domain in your bio, okay? And some people may type it in. Another thing you can do is just focus on having all of the calls to action in these videos be to follow you, okay? So you're gonna be pumping out these different videos, and then in the videos, you're gonna tell people to follow you. And then once they follow you, once you get to 1,000, now you can put your link in here. In these videos, what you wanna do is basically a hook, value, and then a call to action. Okay, so in the very beginning of these videos, you want to say something compelling, quick, to hook people's attention. Okay, people are very low attention span nowadays, so you want to say something either shocking, controversial. Okay, so for example, you know, if you're doing a make money online type of video, you could say something like, I can't believe I was lied to at my 9-to-5 job for years. Right? So now what that's doing is that's basically establishing that anyone that's at a 9-to-5 job is maybe being lied to, right? Because you want to think about who do you want to attract with these videos. If you're in the health and fitness niche, you want to say a hook in the beginning of the video that's going to get people interested, okay? So you could say, the best way to lose weight today is, and then, get into the value. So the second part is getting the value. So that's basically where you're going to give some tips, some information, some motivation, okay? You don't just want to pitch people, right? They need to like you. They need to know you and trust you. So you want to give value. So for example, like this one right here, my hook was, never in my wildest dreams did I think I can find a system online that actually worked, right? So what that's doing is that's relating to everyone who has been burned before, people that have tried to make money online before and they haven't been able to succeed. And then I get into value. Now, what I do in this video is I actually share my story, right? A lot of people don't realize that your story is very valuable, okay? You don't always have to be sharing tangible tips for people. You can share your story because your story is valuable. You've learned lessons, you've had breakthroughs, insights. So when you share your story, it's going to relate to people. They're going to know, like, and trust you, but then also you're going to actually give value. Then at the end of the video, you want to give a call to action. Like I said, before you get to 1,000 followers, you want to make the call to action to follow you for more. And once you get to 1,000 followers, now you can say either, if you want to learn more about what I discovered, comment yes, and I'll share with you information, right? So you can start getting comments on your video, boosting it in the algorithm. Or you could vary that with, if you want to learn more, be sure you go to the link in my bio. Okay, so we're posting. And if you're doing a no-face brand, it's going to be slightly different, right? The value is more about like the quote or thing like that you're showing, not necessarily needing a hook in those type of videos. And then the call to action can be text on the actual screen. Traffic source number 4 is a paid traffic source, but it's very affordable and the results you get can be absolutely amazing. It's udemy.com, okay? And most of the links I've mentioned are going to be in the description below. All you have to do is go to this site, go to the top where it says buy solos, okay? And then once you click that, you're going to be able to buy solo ads from these different vendors. Now, a solo ad is basically an advertisement from someone that has a large email list. So these people have large email lists and they will actually send out an email to their list with whatever link you want to promote. Okay, ideally your funnel link, or if you're just promoting an offer, you can send them directly the sales page, which again, I don't recommend. You always want to capture leads. But what you do is you go here and then you can choose how many clicks, okay? So you can see how many clicks are right here. This is 300, but if I actually move this, you'll see more. I recommend 200 to 300 clicks to start, okay? You wanna test. And for this person, it's only $168 for 300 clicks, okay? Which is absolutely incredible. Right here, you can choose add text or only link. I usually do only link, and I just put in my funnel link that I'm promoting. And then you just click continue there. And then you can actually pay with PayPal or a debit or credit card. And within a day or two, you will start getting clicks to your link, right? If your funnel is high converting, if your offer is good, you can start getting tons and tons of leads and sales with Udemy and solo ads. Last but not least inside of this video is Traffic Authority, another paid traffic form. This is incredibly easy, almost no moving pieces. All you have to do, again, is go to the link directly below, click create your free account here. Once you're in your account here, you just want to go to this traffic store tab and then just click buy traffic. And once you're in here, you can choose packages of clicks. Okay, so they have this package right here is the basic for $220 for 170 to 190 clicks, all the way up to the diamond package, which is $8,397 for 8,100 to 8,400 clicks. So when you purchase these clicks, these are clicks from real top tier people in the United States, Canada, Australia, people that typically earn more money. So they're gonna have more money to purchase higher ticket products and even lower ticket products depending on what you're promoting. So typically the gold package is the most popular. This is $1,097 for roughly 900 clicks. All you have to do is select that package there and then just enter the URL of where you want to send your traffic. Okay, so again, I highly recommend you use a funnel link, like a capture page link right there, so you can follow up later if they don't buy right away. Attach a debit or credit card, okay? And then just sign here. And then once you sign there, submit order, within a day or so, you will start getting clicks. All you have to do to see your active orders is go back to this tab right here on this page, go to active orders, and you can go ahead and see your active order. And you can also edit your link if you want to change what you're promoting halfway through. This is incredible. It's a drip feed, so over about 30 days, you'll get consistent clicks every single day. And this traffic source is absolutely amazing. Well, there we have it, my friend. I really hope you got a ton of value. These traffic sources have been amazing for me and the students I've shared it with. If you also want to go deeper into the Facebook strategy, because it's incredibly simple, you don't need a large following, and just a couple hundred friends, you can dramatically increase your earning ability. Click the link directly below and access that free training while it's still available. Subscribe and hit the like button to tell me to make more. And until my next video, thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.